My name is Ryan. I'm with Serve Me Now. We've all kind of run into this problem before. You're with a bunch of work colleagues, friends, people from a conference like this, at a bar, grabbing a drink. Somebody goes, hey, let's go grab a bite to eat, right? What do we typically do? We take out our phones, type in the name of, like Italian restaurants into Google Maps. We get the results. We start calling around. Can you see us right now? We've got a party of 10. It's kind of a tough situation. Serve Me Now helps solve this problem. Our tool helps you find relevant restaurants that are immediately available, that are willing to offer you incentives to come dine with them. So we'll dive right in. I'll show you a little bit about our prototype that we've developed. So I whip out my phone. I say, let's go to get an Italian restaurant. I want to have Italian. Bring you to the next screen. We look into putting some of the parameters in. How many are in our party, approximately what time we want to eat compared to right now, maybe some notes to the restaurants, and then we do a slider bar as to how far we want to go out to travel to our restaurant. Hit Start Query, and we kind of relax from it. The query goes out to the restaurants, and we give them a few minutes to return back the answer of, can you accommodate a party of that size at this moment, and do you have an offer that you're willing to give them to incentivize them to come to your restaurant and eat with you? So all of a sudden, a few minutes later, you get a ring, you pull back up the app. This is all your bid window. These are what's have come in for you. This is what restaurants are willing to offer. And this gives you a little snapshot of when they can see you and what kind of deal they're willing to do. So it comes in, decide we want to go to Giovanni. We have the instant seating, they're willing to see us now. At a time of 8 o'clock, accept my bid, ready to go. We round up the crew, we head out to go problem solve. So to discuss the business model, I'm going to hand it over to Andy and you can go from there.
Currently, full-service restaurants account for $195 billion worth of revenue in the market with 3.1% year-over-year growth. Social media, about 8 out of 10 restaurants or business owners understand that that's the new marketing tool because tech-savvy people like you utilize that as part of your decision-making process. With the economic downturn, there has been created a pent-up demand for dining out. So how do we make our money? We're looking at probably a $19.99 subscription base per month with additional $1 per head reserved through our site. Serve Me Now market report and analytics would also be an upsell with providing the business owners with reports for $30 per month. That way they can look at do competitive analysis and decide, hey, where they need to put their price point. Another revenue stream would be in-app and online advertising. Right here is the consumer slide competition. Ease of marketing, immediate reservations versus ease of finding relevant local deals. We find that we're positioned at the optimal spot versus, let's say, Yellow Pages, where you're just going to have to call in, take the time, and find whether or not they can make reservations for you or not, and then you don't really find any kind of local deals or incentives to come dine with them. Restaurant side competition, ease of implementation and use versus real-time control and feedback. Same thing, we find ourselves in the optimal spot. With Open Table, you have to use a proprietary service and a startup fee of $700. With us, we don't anticipate that kind of cost for the consumer, for the business owners. Our execution strategy, we're going to have an automatic inclusion of restaurants through public information. So automatically, a restaurant's going to have their information in our system, and then they're going to be receiving bids through either SMS text, messaging, automated phone call, or even a email notification. For consumers, we're going to do restaurant and mobile advertising, media buys online, and also outreach to influential food bloggers and reviewers. And as far as customer validation, we did survey restaurants and consumers within the Gaslamp district and got positive feedback. Next slide. Oh, product execution. Database is in beta stage with an Android opt and functional in test stages with iOS platform currently in development. We anticipate an implementation of a test market within the San Diego region December 1st of this year. So follow us on Twitter and check us out on Facebook. Thank you.